What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we're back at it again with another Transformer figure review. And I know I said I was not going to buy any more Legacy Evolution figures, but unfortunately, Ross just decided to get those in for the holidays, and I just can't say no. I just can't say no to this. I just can't. So, anywho, today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Evolutions Crosscut. Yes, we're going to be taking a look at the Ambassador himself. We're going to be taking a look at the Ambassador to the Autobots amongst all the planets among the stars and everything of the nature. So we're going to be taking a look at him. But as y'all know the rules, we're not going to be taking a look at the figure first. We take a look at the packaging, and the packaging, I must say, it's Legacy Evolutions. There's no question about any of that. So, like, I mean, firstly, you've got Crosscut on the front here. He's all weaponized up, and on the side here, you've got Crosscut all ready to go on Crosscut, and you got all of this here. It's quite beautifully done here, must admit that. On the back here, you've got the nice Legacy Evolutions artwork there, and that's pretty much it for the packaging. So we can remove said packaging, and we can now bring in the figure at hand. And if I'm not mistaken, this was repaint number 4 of the Skids mold. And when I say repaint number 4, I mean, like, this is like the fourth repaint of this particular mold. We had Skids, then we had the Diaclone Burnout, then we had this guy, then we had we had Medics, then we had Crankcase, then we had now we have Cannonball. And if I'm not mistaken, they're going to redo it again. So this mold is getting its use, guys. I'm just not that big of a fan of continuously reusing and abusing the same mold. So, yeah. But now we can take a look at his weapons. And his weapons are exactly the same as Skids and Burnouts, just in different colors and slightly different shades. So we have the Energon Axe / Shotgun here that you can use for multiple different purposes. And you have the double gun here, and you have the single gun here. But the idea is, don't want to lose that, but the idea is that you want to take this and you want to push this all in like that. And then you want to take this here and then shove it on like that. And straighten it all out a little bit. And there you go. And all of this is Blast Effects compatible, so you can totally take your Blast Effects, place it right there. You can totally place it right there. You can totally place it right there. And if you remove this, you totally can place it right on here, which is quite nice. So, but the instructions tell you to put all of this together as the Evofusion. And then you're supposed to somehow take all of this. I'm going to try and see if I can fit all of it straight enough. And you're supposed to then put it all on top of the vehicle, because that doesn't look ridiculous at all. So, yeah. Anywho, this will move off to the side, and we'll just remove the weapons, and then we'll bring them back in for that. So, now we're going to get into scale comparisons, transformations, final thoughts, and we're going to do the whole thing. We're just getting the whole thing started. So, anyways, here he is next to Legacy Diaclone Burnout. Quite nice if you ask me. Here he is next to Legacy United GoBots Pathfinder, just because. Here he is next to the Star Raiders Legacy United Cannonball. And here he is next to the Legacy G1 Universe Optimus Prime, otherwise known as Budget Missing Link. So, there you go. Now, it is exactly the same transformation as the Diaclone Burnout and the Legacy Skids, so it's very, very simple. I'm going to pop open the doors, like so. And then I like to undo the top portion of this first, just because that's me. I don't know if anybody else likes to do that, but I like to do that. And then you're going to take these leg sections, you're going to bring them all the way down, like so. These pieces did not do anything in the vehicle mode, and you're going to take these, and then there's little ports right here that these tabs are just going to go onto. Do the same thing on the other side. Take these wheels, flip them inwards into the foot, And then we're going to take the arms, we're going to bring these up, and we're going to bring these all the way out. On my copy, these are extremely stiff, so be aware of that. I'm going to then straighten the arms out on this end, do the same thing on the other side. Make sure that happens, rotate that around like so, and then you can just take this and swing it down. It's on a hinge back here, and all of that. So bring this forward, make sure it kind of little thoop into place, and then you're going to take this and you're just going to close it all up till it snaps into place like so, and straighten it all out. Now we're going to take the gun here, and we're going to give it to him and put it in his hand, and there you have Crosscut in his robot mode, and I think it's a beautiful looking robot mode. I just think it's a little too late, honestly. I just feel like this figure was just a little bit like, why did we have to have all of these all at the same time? Like, we did not need to have 5 of the same mold within the same line, in the same secondary line, in the same third line. We just didn't need this mold again. So, when I say the third line, I mean the Legacy United, excuse me. So, I can't get on board with the fact that you guys are literally beating a dead horse with this mold. I just can't get on board with that. However, we shall take a look at all the details and everything, because it is a quite nice looking figure. It's a good looking figure. I just feel it's just a little bit like, I don't know why you guys keep reusing the same mold, but I know this was reused from the Skids mold. I just wish that this was like Generation Selects, honestly. I feel like this could have been a Generation Selects mold, in all honesty. So, anywho, we got that. There we go, show the backpack. I do not like the fact that there are certain parts to this that are like silver, not silver, and then gray plastic that's like clearly not silver. So, but there's that. Lots of silver and red with this guy, so yeah. Alright, so now we will get him into final thoughts, or not final thoughts, we shall get into scale comparisons, final scale comparisons. We'll do a family photo with the 3 molds of this that I've already got. And we shall then get into final thoughts, as I said, and then we shall rank the figure. So, here he is with Diaclone Universe Burnout. And clearly, same mold. Here he is next to Legacy United GoBots Pathfinder. Here he is next to Legacy United Star Raiders Cannonball. And finally, here he is next to Legacy United G1 Universe Optimus Prime. So, there you go. Alright, so now let's get a family photo going of all the 3 that share the same mold and skeleton. So, get this guy going here, this guy here, this guy here. So, telling you, they're getting their usage out of this mold. It's no joke. So, alright, so, final thoughts on this guy. Well, I mean, considering the fact that it is supposed to be a repaint, and it is supposed to be faithful to that, I think they did a good job with that. The only thing I wish they would have done was give us, what was his name? I think it was, I can't remember. It was like, it's like his, I think it was his power, or not his Power Master, his, Target Master? Yeah, I think it was his Target Master. I think he was supposed to come with a Target Master. So I wish they would have given us a Target Master instead of just, you know, the Evo fusion guns like everybody wants and everything of that nature. So I just wish it was not this. So, but anyways, if I have to rank this thing, y'all know me, I'm not the massively biggest fan of repaints. I absolutely am not. So that's getting a massive demerit because you're reusing the same mold, same skin, same pretty much, or not same skin. They're using the same mold and they're using the same facial sculpt. They're using the same pretty much everything as this guy. Like there's no diversity to this guy. The only diverse thing about this character is that he's silver and black. Or silver, black, and red, excuse me. He's silver, black, and red, and this guy's just, he's got those colors too, but they're just not as, like, I feel like in another universe, these two would have been twins. So, you know, perhaps that was the case they were trying to go for. I don't know. But in terms of the fact that, well, I mean, you can go get this at Ross, and considering the fact that you can do that now, and it's not as big of an issue as it was back when this thing was in stores, and it might actually still be in stores for certain people. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna rank this thing probably a 6.5. A 6.5 is a good 6.5 is a good rating for this guy. I mean, it's a figure that's been done to death already. It's a figure that's we don't need bajillion of. I can already tell you I'm probably going to sell the figure and burn the box, so it's no massive deal to get this guy. However, the Legacy Evolution stuff is starting to show up at Ross stores and TJ Maxx. To my knowledge, TJ Maxx and Ross get the same stuff. I don't 100% know about TJ Maxx. I do know about Ross, though, so Ross tends to get their stuff a lot better than TJ Maxx does. But anywho, this is my ranking for, or this is my video for the Transformers Legacy Evolutions Deluxe Class Crosscut. And this is Thomas Fano1 saying, do not forget to check out Jordy's Rail videos, Patrick with the Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, Riveted Rail Fan, Riveted Reviews, Take Along Productions, The Good, The Bad, The Awesome, and New York Toy Hunter, as they all have done some amazing work in the past, have helped me out in the past, and I know they will continue to do some really gorgeous work in the future. So, this is Thomas Fano1 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Don't forget.